Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be opening 2 more booster boxes of Chaos Origins. So, let's get into it. And 48 more packs of Chaos Origins. I can't tell you how excited I am to get into this opening because we just opened 2 booster boxes of Chaos Origins and we pulled some heat. We got both. We got a few things. We got this Alistair the Reminiscent. We got Black Chaos, which is probably my favorite card in the set. And then we got this Starlight Chaos Magical Hats. And then we got a bunch of other really cool cards. And that leads us into today's giveaway. So we opened 2 booster boxes last time. So we're giving away 2 bulk boxes of Chaos Origins. And within these boxes, there's going to be good rare cards. You got this Inferno of the Sacred Beasts, Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames. Got some other good super rares, and then over in this box, you got some. We got Invocation Sword, Hideout in the Sky, Coulomb, Mortilux, Heruvor. So some good cards in these boxes. So make sure to enter today's giveaway. To enter the giveaway, you just go to the link in the description and fill out the form and enter the code that we'll be giving it out later on in the episode. So make sure you stick around and watch for that code, fill out the form. It's not sponsored. There's no purchase necessary, just some free Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And with that, let's get into it. So last episode, it was really good. We opened a ton of cards, ton of Chaos Origins packs, and we got really good pulls. You can watch it here or in the link in the description. And without further ado, let's open some cards. And first pack, we got Blitz Clique Breakaway. And let's get into it. So let me know in the comments what you think of Chaos Origins. There's been a lot made about it. There's been a lot of good videos of openings of Chaos Origins. I don't know how many people I've seen getting the Overframe cards. They seem a bit harder to get in this set, and that's because I think there's fewer of them. I don't know for sure though. I really don't pay attention to ratios or anything like that. I just buy the cards and open them and hope for the best, but we've gotten overframes in the past few sets that have had them. So I'm really hoping. And we got Witness of the Ancient. That's a good ultra rare. So I'm really hoping we can get that. This is going to be our last opening of Chaos Origins, so I really hope we get Overframe here. And sorry if I'm speeding through it. We got 48 packs to open, so just trying to get through it. Sacred Beasts released. It's a good secret rare to have, or super rare to have. Been doing that a lot lately, mixing up saying secret rare and super rare. But when you have this hobby, you're opening a ton of cards, so you're gonna have some mix-ups. And Calamity of the Sacred Beasts, Hammond, Lord of Striking Thunder, which we have in the new Starlight already. If you want to see us open that, go ahead and click up here so you can watch this video. The link's also in the description. And Furry Godmother. Ooh, that's a cool card. The Chaotic Phantasmal Sacred Beasts in Secret Rare. That's a really nice card. Just look at that. It has all the Sacred Beasts on there. Very nice. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I know it's not worth all that much, but in terms of artwork, I think it's pretty cool. And love the artwork on Summer. And Celtic Mystic. Going with the Celtic Guardian. Melfi Playtime Surprise. Foolish Trap Hole. What does Foolish Trap Hole do? When a monster effect is activated on your opponent's field during a turn your opponent has special summoned, destroy the monster that activated its effect. Then if your opponent controls a card in its adjacent monster zones or spell and trap zones, destroy them. That's actually pretty rough, but kind of hard to set up. And Viracam, the Divine Spirit of Artifice. So far, we got one secret, one ultra. Let's see if our destiny will allow us an overframe. And we got the Phantom Knights of Decayed Cloak. It's a pretty cool card. And all these commons and effects are pretty cool in their own right. Ragged Records of Rights. One of the best super rares in the set. And Melfi Playtime Surprise. Lots of Melfi stuff in here. Like Dr. Melfi. And S-Force Nightcatcher. So far we're doing okay. Ultra and a secret. But a lot of supers. I'd like to get more secrets in here. Starlight. Overframe. That's obvious, I guess. And Clown Crew Dristy. What will we get? Another Foolish Trap Hole. Shaman Knight. What a name. S-Force Origin. And Martyr of the Sacred Beasts. It will be cool to see what people do with all this Sacred Beast stuff in this deck. Or set. I always mix up saying deck and set. Light and Darkness Ritual. And the 3 Champions of Sword Soul. Another very good super rare. In terms of super rares, we're not doing bad. But we still haven't pulled anything big. Elf Note June Pride. So I got all the elf notes on there. I haven't seen this one yet. I haven't opened it. I don't think I've seen anything about it. I don't think I've come across it on TCG Player yet. Not a bad card. Very nice. So as you're watching along, I think our more common viewers will know that a lot of these not so great cards will likely end up in a giveaway in the near future. So make sure you're subscribed so you can see when those giveaways come out. We've been doing a giveaway in every video for the past I don't know how long. And the giveaways are usually active for a couple weeks, so you have to get here early. So make sure you're subscribed. So if you're watching this sometime in the future, check out my most recent videos. Mind Shuffle, and see if we have some active giveaways going on. It's not hard. You just go to a Google form, fill it out, enter the code, which will be revealed later in the episode. And then you can have a chance to win some free Yu-Gi-Oh cards. If you've won a giveaway in the past, make sure... Oh! Hyper Invoked Aeon. That looks so cool. Look at the artwork on that. Very nice. So let's see what this one's going for. About $5, not bad. So, starting to fill up our bottom row here. I think we're ramping up. I think an overframe is in our future. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've gotten one. What rarity and which card. And Invoked Sorath. Very cool looking card. Lots of Invoked stuff in this set. Blitz Clique stuff. Gamma Summon. Furry Godmother. And Phantom Knights of Malevolent Scythe. And Whisker Blitz Clique. Blitz Clique. I don't know which one it is, but that's a really cool card. Very nice. So we're kind of cleaning up on the ultras and the secrets. Just need to pull one of these daggum overframes. And Angeleki Destrier. Never know if it's Angeleki or Angelechi. Let me know in the comments. Imposter Shift. Gray Layer and Chaos Magical Hats. Very cool, but we have the Starlight version of that in the new Starlight Rare, which kind of has more of a prismatic look to it. Pretty cool. What will we get? Obviously, when I'm doing these openings, I'm always hoping the boxes and the pulls will pay for themselves. Rarely happens. If we get an overframe or two, it immediately works in my favor. There are some cards that, you know, I do have an overframe from, I don't know how many packs ago. This guy. Forget what set this was, but this was just in the ballpark of I don't want to sell it because it's not worth it. So it's in my personal collection, one of my favorite cards that I have. one of the first TCG Overframe cards to be released, and Angeliki Shachangra. It has Shat in the name. So already one of my favorite cards in the set. And Summoner of the Sacred Beasts. Alright, so I'd say we're about halfway through. Let me know what your favorite pull is here at the halfway point. I think it's that Hyper Invoked Aeon for me. Or, you know, the Chaotic Phantasmal Sacred Beasts. I've always been a sucker for secret rares. I like them even more than Starlights. Obviously, I like pulling a Starlight more, but I like the look of a secret rare more. Starlight kind of has too much going on, in my opinion. Clown Crew stuff. S-Force Origin. And whoa! I gotta get a raincoat. See, this is another card that is... Gosh, look at that artwork. And like I just said, I'm a sucker for a secret rare. And another card that is just not worth selling because the price just isn't there. So that's gonna be in my personal collection for who knows how long. What a pull. If that was Overframe, woo! Do you imagine if we pulled it in Overframe next? Magician of Dark Chaos, Black Chaos, and we got Invoked Sorath. I'm gonna take another look at this. Magician of Dark Chaos, Black Chaos. It's kind of a silly name. You can ritual summon this card with Light and Darkness Ritual unaffected by your opponent's activated abilities unless they target this card. Also, spells, traps you control cannot be destroyed or banished by your opponent's card effects. You can only use each of the following effects of oh my gosh. Magician of Dark Chaos, Black Chaos once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can add one spell card from your graveyard to your hand. Nice. You can target one card your opponent controls, banish it face down. So very cool card. Ritual though, not lots of ritual stuff going on these days. So I'm glad they got one out, and I want to get it. They got two out, right? There's also Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Light, and Darkness. So we're getting two pretty cool rituals out of this. And the Grain Blitz Clique. Blitz Clique. Man, I swear Konami just gives their cards weird names for no reason. I think they just use like a name generator. And Mordelux Hoover. Gonna put Magician of Dark Chaos over in the middle. All right. So we're going up. We have an exponential curve in these pulls, and then I pull a Melfi. They're cute. They're cute little cards. That Melfi Godmommy is just ridiculous, though. All right. So far, Possess Destiny Win. I can't tell how cool this artwork is. It's one of those that you have to stare at for a little bit. So yeah, only secret rares in ultras. And of course supers, but you know. No Starlights, no Overframes yet. I'm concerned. And Mind Shuffle. Coming towards the last quarter. Been zooming through these. I know you guys just want to see the big pulls, but you know, it's good to pace it out. Make sure you stick around, see what all we're gonna get. We always happen to get pretty good pulls. I would hate for this to be the exception. Except what am I saying? We already got Magician of Dark Chaos, Black Chaos, which is a silly name. And Infinity of Sacred Beasts, Raviel, Lord of Phantasms. So we have about 10 more tries to get an Overframe. And then we're probably not opening this again until December. When we do our end of the year video where we're opening every booster box that came out this year. Be on the lookout for that. And another Elf Note June Pride. June is Pride Month. Though I don't know if that has anything to do with it. All right. So we got 2 of those. Whoop, twofer. I know you guys didn't want to miss lane restriction. And the Phantom Knights of Malevolent Scythe. Another one of those. I don't know, I'm kind of itching. It's gonna be hard to go 5 more months without opening this. And knowing that I could have an Overframe sitting in my closet, but that's just how it goes. And Martyr of the Sacred Beasts. So not the best 2-box combo in my opinion so far, but we have a chance to turn it around. There's still a chance. And another one! DJ Khaled, another one. Another of the Chaotic Phantasmal Sacred Beasts. That's crazy. All right, lane restriction. Fostership, Clown Crew Finale. Footsteps, and Ragged Records of Rights again. So it's coming down to the wire, guys. And these pulls, you know, I'm not going to complain too much about, you know, spending my evening opening some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But these aren't the best pulls in the world. Summoner of Sacred Beasts. So we've got about 6 packs left. 6 packs left in today's video. And healthy playtime surprise. And Zena's Deceiving Doll Maidens. So I have a few of those already. So it's like a lineup of lots of ultras and secrets. And I'm sure these are just the ratios, but you know, I think we can do better. I think we can get Overframe and Sacred Beasts released, and this is the giveaway code KBCO69420. That is all caps, no spaces. You go to the link in the description, fill out the form, make sure you enter this code in the form, and you'll be entered to win these two Chaos Origins booster or bulk boxes that we showed earlier in the video. So I think 4 packs left. What do you think we're gonna pull, guys? It's coming down to the wire. Lots of S-Force stuff. And Invoked Sorath. 3 packs left. What'll we get? And S-Force Mystify. It's the 2-pack warning. There's still a chance to pull some heat. What'll it be? Gray Layer. And Skull Archfiend of Chaos. So we got our Summon Skull and the last pack. The last Chaos Origins pack will be opening for a while. What will it be? That opened kind of funny. Whoop. Melfi's Joyful Surprise, Abyss of the Sacred Beasts, Invoked Oceanus, Summer, and Emmy Blitz Clique. So, not bad, not particularly great. But, you know, we did get some really cool cards. We got 2 the Chaotic Phantasmal Sacred Beasts, and we got 2 Elf Knight June Pride, 1 Hyper Invoked Eon, and then 1 Magician of Dark Chaos Black Chaos. So if you like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe, and then check this video out over here, because we opened every booster box from 2025 and we got some really good pulls. All right, thanks.